Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Yellowstone star who played Jamie Dutton's lover looks completely different off-screen. Don Olivieri, who played the malicious market equities lawyer Sarah Atwood on the hit neo-Western TV show Yellowstone, stepped onto the red carpet looking completely different than her on-screen persona. The 43-year-old actress was spotted at the Homestead premiere at the Grove Theater in Los Angeles, looking much softer than the hardened character she portrays on the Montana set show, who she describes as a serpent who never shows her true colors. The popular ranch drama came to an end after 5 seasons. Dawn's character Sarah was despised by fans, who cheered when she was shot to death in her car by a hired assassin in episode 11 of the show's final season. The ruthless and cutthroat lawyer the seasoned actress portrayed played a key role in the murder of the family's patriarch, John Dutton, Kevin Costner, and was also in an illicit relationship with his son, James Dutton, Wes Bentley. In lieu of Sarah's usual business attire and seductive lingerie, Dawn was looking particularly radiant in a low-cut floor-length metallic dress and soft, neutral makeup. Her long chestnut brown hair was a stark departure from the short, dark, angular wig she wears on the show. It just goes to show what a chameleon she is as an actor. Over the course of her 20-year television career, she has stepped into countless roles, frequently collaborating with Yellowstone producer Taylor Sheridan, who calls her Swiss Army knife. In one Sheridan production, the prequel show 1883, she plays the ancestor of her Yellowstone nemesis John Dutton, Claire Dutton, alongside country stars Tim McGraw and Faith Hill. After her death on Yellowstone, she was cast on the CIA Black Ops show Lioness alongside Nicole Kidman and Zoe Saldana. She also worked on the shows Heroes and House of Lies. The stark difference between Dawn in real life and her on-screen persona is proof that as a character actor she fully embodies her role from the inside out. Behind the scenes, Yellowstone's lover who turns heads off-screen. The moment she first appeared on Yellowstone, clad in a denim jacket that seemed more armor than clothing, Sarah Atwood, played by actress Dawn Olivieri, exuded the same magnetic pull as the Montana landscape itself. Her character was alluring, calculating, and dangerous, a femme fatale who wrapped Jamie Dutton around her little finger with a sultry smile and a mind that played chess while others were stuck on checkers. But off-screen, Dawn Olivieri is nearly unrecognizable, her natural presence a stark departure from the shadowy intrigue of Sarah's scheming persona. Atwood's cunning allure was constructed with precision, smoky eyeshadow, sharp cheekbones accentuated with just the right lighting, and an ever-present sense of control. She was the woman you didn't trust but couldn't look away from. Jamie Dutton, portrayed by Wes Bentley, may have been a political puppet in her hands, but even viewers found themselves tangled in her web. Off-screen Dawn, a study in contrasts. It's not just a matter of swapping stilettos for sneakers or trading Montana's rugged terrains for the streets of Los Angeles. Dawn Olivieri is, in essence, a completely different person from her on-screen alter ego. Her Instagram, a curated gallery of laughter, beach waves, and sunlit moments, paints a picture of someone who embraces life with open arms rather than calculated steps. Her hair, often a sleek, dark frame for Sarah's piercing stares, is naturally wavy, a warm cascade of sun-kissed strands that catches the light like sea foam. Her smile, disarming and authentic, lacks the predatory edge Sarah's so often carried, and her wardrobe, comfort meets artistry, full of flowing fabrics, vibrant prints, and an unmistakable nod to her bohemian spirit. What's most striking is her energy. While Sarah Atwood radiates cold, clinical ambition, Dawn's presence is warm and effervescent. Fans who've met her at conventions or seen her interviews often remark on her down-to-earth demeanor and infectious laugh. The transformation. Becoming Sarah Atwood required more than just wardrobe changes and makeup tricks. It was an exercise in embodying a wholly different energy. Olivieri has spoken about how she found Sarah's essence in her movements, her stillness, and even the way she breathed. Where Dawn is expressive, Sarah is restrained, every gesture deliberate. Where Dawn might tilt her head back in laughter, Sarah would offer a tight-lipped smirk, the kind that hides more than it reveals. I wanted Sarah to feel like she could cut through glass with just her gaze, Olivieri shared in a behind-the-scenes interview. That kind of intensity isn't natural to me, but it was fun to step into her skin and live in her world for a while. A different kind of strength. What's perhaps most surprising about Dawn Olivieri off-screen is how deeply she cares about issues far removed from the power games of Yellowstone. An avid environmentalist, she's passionate about ocean conservation and has partnered with several nonprofits to raise awareness about plastic pollution. Her social media frequently features her on paddleboards, cleaning up coastlines, or diving beneath the waves to highlight the beauty and fragility of marine ecosystems. It's funny, she said during an interview on her environmental work, because Sarah Atwood would probably see activism as a waste of time, unless she could spin it for some personal gain, of course. But for me, it's everything. It grounds me. This grounded nature extends to her interactions with fans. At a recent panel, when asked how she channels Sarah's unapologetic ambition, Olivieri laughed. "Coffee helps," she quipped, before delving into a thoughtful explanation of how she uses her acting to explore parts of herself she wouldn't usually express. Fan reactions to the transformation. It's not unusual for fans to do a double take when they see Dawn out of character. "I didn't even recognize her" is a common refrain on social media when pictures of her surface. One viral TikTok compiled clips of her as Sarah, juxtaposed with her off-screen persona, set to the tune of "Who Is She" by I Monster. The comments section was flooded with astonished viewers marveling at her versatility. "She's like two completely different people," one fan wrote. "How does she do that?" Another commented, "I'd almost like Dawn better than Sarah. She seems so chill and fun, like someone you'd want to grab coffee with." The legacy of Sarah Atwood. Despite her off-screen warmth, Olivieri is under no illusions about Sarah Atwood's role in the Yellowstone universe. "She's not meant to be liked," she admitted during an interview. "She's there to shake things up, to push buttons, and I think that's why people are so fascinated by her. She's unapologetic in a way most of us aren't allowed to be." As Yellowstone hurtles toward its final chapters, fans are eager to see what lies ahead for Sarah and Jamie's tumultuous relationship. Will Sarah meet her match, or will she continue to manipulate her way to the top? For Dawn Olivieri, though, life after Yellowstone promises to be just as intriguing. Whether she's diving into another complex role, advocating for the planet, or simply sharing glimpses of her sun-drenched, carefree life with fans, she's a reminder that the best actors are chameleons, unpredictable, unforgettable, and endlessly fascinating. Would you like me to expand on anything or tweak the tone? For Dawn Olivieri, though, life after Yellowstone promises to be just as intriguing. Whether she's diving into another complex role, advocating for the planet, or simply sharing glimpses of her sun-drenched, carefree life with fans, she's a reminder that the best actors are chameleons, unpredictable, unforgettable, and endlessly fascinating.